I promise I won't bite.
I actually did bite a kid once.
ScreenRant viewers beware, massive spoilers are dead ahead. The two-part Agatha All Along finale answers almost every single mystery in the show, all except one. But before we get to that, here are the most important things that you might have missed, starting with the biggest twist.
Is Wanda Maximoff really dead?
Where's your power now?
Desperate to find Tommy and inspired by his research into witchcraft, Billy inadvertently created the Witch's Road with his own reality-altering powers, and Agatha knew this from day one. Agatha is the only known survivor of the road because she invented the legend herself, grown from rumors spread by power-hungry witches. However, these rumors weren't entirely false. The lyrics of the Ballad of the Witch's Road were co-written by Agatha and her son Nicholas Scratch, who innocently came up with the original tune about a winding road during their travels. Improving upon her old scheme of luring, absorbing, and killing other witches, Agatha made Nikki sing the ballad to lure more witches to their deaths. And one day, in the 6th year of Nikki's life, he is claimed by Agatha's former lover, Lady Death. As Agatha sings the ballad on the grave of her son, a passing witch bugs Agatha about the road. Agatha then fools the witch into forming a coven to walk the witch's road, and when the ballad fails to open the way, Agatha coaxes them into attacking her. This coven were the first victim of Agatha's Witch's Road scam, and over the next 2.5 centuries, Agatha repeats this same trick to absorb countless witches. She almost got away with doing the same trick to her new coven, but Billy came along and made the Witch's Road real.
Down the Witch's Road.
Jennifer Kale found out Agatha was the witch who bound her, so Jen took her power back and set out on her own. With Agatha's help, Billy located and placed the soul of Tommy Maximoff into a boy who just died, putting Billy a step closer to finding his brother. Meanwhile, after the final fight, Agatha accepts the kiss of death, turning into a ghost to haunt Billy as his guide. In the end, Billy Maximoff manifests a doorway that leads to Tommy, and possibly the MCU's Young Avengers storyline. Beside Billy stands the more comic book accurate ghost of Agatha Harkness, whose sole earthly possession is her locket containing her son's hair. With death now off their backs, Agatha clearly has unfinished business left on Earth, which is likely to find Tommy for Billy, whom she finally admits reminds her of Nikki. And while the father of Nicholas Scratch remains unknown, according to Agatha, she spoke no spell and said no incantation when she made Nikki from scratch. Indeed, the show neatly ties up almost every loose end in the finale. Billy even creates a tombstone for Sharon, Alice, and Lila in Agatha's basement, where he manifested the entrance to the Witch's Road.
A sigil is a spell?
You lost the Darkhold.
From the rumors surrounding Agatha to her visions in episode 4, it was previously implied that Agatha sacrificed Nikki for the Darkhold. We now know this wasn't the case, and the question of how Agatha got the Darkhold remains unanswered. Apart from this last remaining mystery, do you think Agatha can find redemption as Billy Maximoff's sharp-tongued spirit guide? With Jen regaining her powers after almost a century of being bound, where could she appear next? Thank you for watching ScreenRant, and stay tuned for more MCU news.